Thank you, Mr. De Silva, for joining us on BloombergQuint. I'd like to start by asking you, sir, there was a particular point in the conference where we were talking about maritime disputes being sorted through dialogue. So what are your thoughts on the fisherman issue especially?
Actually, that is the biggest irritant between India and Sri Lanka currently, and it doesn't seem to have a solution because these people are dependent upon fishing, and our people also dependent upon fishing, and there is poaching that takes place, and sometimes the Navy arrests your fishermen, sometimes your Navy arrests our fishermen, but these are pawns in this game played by others. So I think the solution is twofold. One is finding alternate livelihoods for those fishermen who are poaching, and on the other hand, politicians to move away from localized politics for sort of private benefit, if I may say so, and move towards a sustainable solution. So that's the way to go.
So another quick question. When it comes to Sri Lanka, and one of my recent visits to Sri Lanka, I realized that there's a lot of Chinese investment in Sri Lanka. So do you think that there are particular sectors which you would hope India would lend a helping hand in terms of Sri Lanka and its growth story?
India shouldn't look at China as a competitor in the case of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka and India are the closest of friends, neighbors. Our civilization began together in one place. So Sri Lanka would always encourage Indian businesses to set up, would always encourage Indian investments to come to Sri Lanka. And now there are lots of openings that will become available in infrastructure, in ports, in airports, in roads. Indians should come to Sri Lanka and take advantage of what the Sri Lankan story is going to be. It's going to unfold in years to come as the hub of the Indian Ocean.